Hi everyone, this is Lady T with your Gemini light versus dark message for January 2023. Before we get started, again, I just want to say thank you for anything you've done for me and any kind of comments, shares, likes, subscribes, anything you've done whatsoever for the channel. I did offer free readings in December, but only one person reached out to me. And that was a beautiful experience for me because the feedback that I got from the reading I did for the person is really so empowering. It was encouraging. And it really helped me to see that, I could potentially be on the right track with really doing this. And I really enjoyed the reading and I really enjoyed the exchange and the conversation I had with the individual after. It was beautiful. So again, 10 more readings available for 13 January through 31 January 2023. All you have to do is reach out to me at the email listed below. And if you're interested, please be one of the first 10. If I've already done 10 people before the 31st of January, I will cut that off because trying to go back to school. I'm trying to do a few other things too. So I've got to sort of really, balance my time properly. But let's go ahead and get started. So, Gemini, your light message here is Spider Woman co creation. This is stepping into your co creative energy with the source. This is about having a much, much more integral relationship with spirit. This is about that direct channeling as you step into your meditative state and you are working with the divine. Okay, this is total alignment and powerful co-creation with spirit to bring in whatever you desire. Absolutely beautiful. Now, your dark energy here is sovereignty, and this is the Morrigan. What I get here with sovereignty is you not stepping into your authority of who you are, not understanding the sovereignty you have, not understanding where you fall out in the scheme of things, not to be boastful, not to say that you're bigger than spirit, not at all, but more so that you are a very, very, very welcomed light in the universe. You are very highly respected. But you didn't understand this. You didn't know this, right? So you had to like learn about sovereignty. You had to learn about sovereignty as far as where spirit is and how much they love you and how much they guide you and take care of you and how grateful you need to be that the sovereignty in your life and where it is in your life. You had to come back into communion with sovereignty, which is why you have this as your dark energy because you had walked away from spirit for a minute. Okay, let's be real. And we do that when we've been hurt enough. We inadvertently, and I don't think it's ever intentional, but we do walk away from spirit because we think it's spirit's fault until we learn and we grow, right? We learn to accept the choices we've made. We learn to accept what has happened in our lives and understand that it's all part of the journey. But then when we know the sovereignty of spirit, we know the sovereignty of the spirit within us that spirit even gave us, that then we learn how to stand. We learn how to stand up, okay, in that sovereignty and respect that sovereignty that spirit is of all, right? And that we are of spirit. So we are of all as well. So that we don't need to bow our head. We need to bow our head to spirit, and that's about it. Okay, because we are co-creators with spirit, so we can have a much, much more integral, much more intimate relationship with spirit if we allow it. But we do need to understand the sovereignty of spirit in our lives within us as well, and come into alignment with that. And so here we have you coming out on the other end of your journey here, the other end of the discovery that you are a co-creator. You are about co-creation. You understand the matrix with the Spider Woman here. You understand a lot more than you understood before. You understand the makings. You also understand we are all one and connected. And that's why Spider Woman and I just get the web. The web immediately appears before my eyes when I think of the Spider Woman here and understanding how things really, really occur and seeing beyond the veil even. And that's why you have the co-creation card. So wonderful, wonderful, absolutely beautiful energy. I'm Gemini. And much love and light to you, Lady T.